There are many things that influence our everyday actions and thoughts. People around you, different cultures, social status, political views, and the media giant. The media influences the way we dress, what music we listen to, the way we talk, what we say, the preferences we have, and sometimes even the food we eat. No matter how hard we try, we can't get away from the media. It's everywhere. Media is all around us, in the form of newspapers, internet, magazines, roadside advertisement, movies, cell phones, and television. According to the Nielsen Co, the average American watches more than 4 hours of television each day. That's 28 hours a week, or 2 months of nonstop TV watching per year. In a 65-year lifespan, that person will have spent 9 years glued to that TV. And the people who are most influenced by the media are children. But to understand exactly how the media has its effects, we need to understand how the brain works. From the moment we begin to form, our neural pathways start to develop. Every time we see, smell, hear, and feel, there is a physical neural pathway developing in our brain. The more that the stimulation occurs, the stronger and dense the neural pathway becomes. Our brain is literally wired like a computer. You have about 20 billion neurons, cells that conduct impulses. Each can process over 1 million bits of information. You have over 100,000 miles of nerve fibers. Information from one single neuron can travel over 700,000 neurons in less than 20 milliseconds. Your brain can process 30 billion bits of information per second and has the equivalent of 6,000 miles of wiring that houses 28 billion neurons, which communicate with each other with over 100,000 miles of nerve fibers. For example, when we drive, we don't think about driving. We do it automatically. This is because we're so accustomed to driving that it burns a white blotch of neural pathways. I bet 80% of you either looked at your phone or thought about your phone when you heard that sound. This just goes to show how much the media influences our life. Texting is the number 2 use of cell phones, followed by checking the time. Text messages connect kids instantly and privately, and images and messages can be spread virally or uploaded. Although not every child has access to cell phones, but most kids have access to television. Television is not just about the number of television sets people own. It's also about its practical effects on viewers and the content it presents.
I've told everybody how cool he is.
Vanilla Ice is like, I told so many people that Ron Jeremy was a cool guy.
Hands out. That's a threat. Would you ever in your life ever threat?
He pretty much bounced his head against the wall like a basketball.
I was scared because I said if I really get my hands on her, I know I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Kids really are like sponges. They absorb everything they hear, see, and feel and store away all that knowledge for the proper time. Think about it. If kids are watching 200,000 violent acts on TV and 30,000 TV commercials in a year, what are they learning? A study showed that preschoolers who watched television violence and played violent video games are more likely to have high levels of aggression and antisocial behavior than those who are not exposed to these factors.
Why keep making me do that? No! Don't get a
Okay, my mom just canceled my brother's World of Warcraft account and he is flipping out.